At 3:47 a.m. on a Tuesday in December, Margaret Whitfield checked her grandmother's leather ledger and discovered something that made her hands shake. For many years, almost every single night, someone had visited her bookshop between midnight and dawn. Not most nights, not almost every night. Almost every night. The brass entry bell above the door chimed softly as she flipped through decades of midnight signatures. December 15th, 1923. Found Dickens, couldn't sleep after the funeral. March 3rd, 1987. Needed something for my daughter's last night. The entries stretched back to the mid-19th century, when this Victorian bookshop on Sheep Street first opened its doors in Stow-on-the-Wold, Gloucestershire. But here's what nobody expected. Margaret had never advertised these midnight hours, never told anyone the shop stayed unlocked. Yet somehow, sleepless souls found their way through rain-soaked streets and snow-dusted lanes, guided by something she couldn't explain. The ledger revealed patterns that defied logic. Heart attack victims' families arrived at 2 a.m. seeking comfort in poetry. Insomniacs discovered rare philosophy texts they'd never heard of but desperately needed. One entry from 1962 simply read, "The book called to me from Sheep Street." Inside, mahogany shelves stretched toward beamed ceilings blackened by decades of coal fires. Leather-bound first editions seemed to rearrange themselves overnight. The shop's current feline guardian maintains his vigil by the crackling hearth, watching steam rise from the perpetual kettle. Local residents whisper about finding their perfect book guided by an unseen hand, about pages that whisper secrets through diamond-paned windows, about a place where your book waits patiently on its designated shelf, as if it always knew you were coming. The craziest part? Margaret checked with neighboring shops. Many other businesses on Sheep Street have been robbed in the past decade. Her eternally unlocked bookshop, remarkable.